Okay, so we are going to do another sort of short guided standing meditation, this time with the um, sort of shifting stance postures based off of Zanzong, that standing post. So again, I'm going to review, like we did with the Yichuan one, I'm going to review the postures we're going to go on and the kind of stepping that I want to do with it, and then I'll just kind of use eyeballing the timer because, again, the other stuff I tried to use just wasn't working with this. So yeah, I had to do the other one a couple times, so hopefully I'll figured out what I'm doing with that and can just do it here once and be good for you, be good for me, and time and space. Okay, so first thing, stepping, kind of go over again. What I want to do is instead of here even, I'm going to have one leg leading. So my back foot, I'm going to point 45 degrees. When I move and put weight on it, my knee's going out over the foot. And then I want to put all my weight there through the heel. I'm going to step out. Doesn't have to be super crazy, maybe roughly shoulder width. Doesn't have to be too long. I'm going to push forward about, so 30, 70, 70, 30 sort of thing. So together it's 100 degrees. I'm going to be mostly back weighted, but a not insignificant amount up front, since this isn't sort of like going into like combat ones and like full on Santi Shingi sort of stuff. Doesn't have to be everything back, forward, empty. So I want to do that where I'm here, and then as I switch, I'm going to come back, lift the toes, so all my weight's on that back leg. I'm going to step in, I'm going to step out, point to 45, bring that knee over the foot, bring all my weight out. I'm going to step out, set down, push forward slightly. So again, about 70-30. You can do about 60-40. We want to leave off 50-50 for this, a little bit more back weighted. And then when I switch, again, I'm going to come back, lift the toes, empty, full, step in, step out, point, shift, step out. Okay, so that's basically going to be what I'm going to do. You might not see my feet as much because I'm going to try to be able to do this so I don't yell because I can't, my little headset mic thing can't reach there, and I don't have the little guy with that. So I'm going to move up a little bit. So even with my glasses, well, that's why they have. Hold on a second. I just remembered that there's a brightness function. That might not actually work on this, but we will see. All right, so that's the stepping that I want to do for this. Now, the hand bit. So if this is the normal Zanzong, it's going to be based off of this. But as we shift to the side, the lead hand's going to be a little bit higher. So the back hand's going to be like under the wrist. So the top hand, front hand, is still going to be wrist, shoulder height. My head is going to be straight, so my eyes, nose, mouth straight, but my sternum, navel, shoulders, hips are going to be in line with the back foot going off to 45. So head straight, body 45. So you can also do this with like pung, and we can do a little bit, or pung. But right now we're just going to do here, and we'll switch here. We'll go back, switch to here, but this time press the palms down. So this is a little bit more pung. This is going to be a little more on. Now on has like that pushing, like pushing a car energy, but there's also a downward pressing with it too. So we're going to do the same thing. Again, front wrist, shoulder height, back hand slightly below. Look at the elbows. They're not up to engage the shoulder. They're about, angled down to relax the shoulder, relax the chest, and sink. And same thing other side. And then the last one I want to do here is going to be open out. So I'm still going to kind of keep here with my arms. I'm just going to rotate out. So it's almost like we've done with, kick or single whip from Yang style, not simplified, Yang style. So we want to be careful when we do this, though, that, again, we're not stretching in. Let's bleaching out. We're not stretching in the shoulder too much, bringing tension in through the upper part of the pec and into the deltoid. Or, okay, thoracic hinge, so my navel and sternum can move in kind of different directions. We don't want to do that. We want to keep all this all together as one thing. So if I'm here, this is 90 degrees, 45, 90, 130. 45, 90, 130. That's where I want to be for it, because it still keeps that relaxation through the chest and in with the shoulders. All right, so 6 postures, which is shorter than the other one. And that's all we're going to kind of do with that, but we'll still kind of close and everything the same way we did with the Yichuan one. Just getting this set up here. So we're going to start again from, a nice attention stance. We're going to reset our breathing. So let's get our posture kind of preset as well. Feet shoulder width at the moment. Knees, when they bend, are going to go out over the feet. Tailbone tucked in. Not thrusting forward, but not hinging. There's that middle ground of tucked in. Now look, my shoulders aren't back or chest. They're rounded forward. So shoulders over the hips. Tailbone tucked in. Bai Hui, the crown, right over the perineum, the Hui Yin. So we're going to be there. I'm going to bring my weight to my left, lift my right toes, point out to 45 degrees, shift my weight over to the right, step through with the left, not too big. I'm going to push forward slightly, so I'm about 70-30. I'm going to breathe in, I'm going to lift my wrists. As I exhale, settle into the first posture. So again, head forward, nice and curved. Arms are still making a circle. There's just slightly different planes. And hold that for the moment. Let me get this back up. And that's where we're going to hold for right now. Again, make whatever little minor adjustments. You need to make sure the foot's at a proper angle to make sure the knee is over it with the heels down. Weight going through the heels. Okay, we're going to switch. So we're going to rock back, step in, step out, setting the foot at 45. As I even out, I'm changing my hands over. I'm going to step out. There we go. About 70-30. I'm on my left foot, so my left hand's a little lower, my right hand's a little out. I'm still circled up. My body, my shoulders are at 45 with the foot. So you can tell this would be the difference. If I was right at you, square, it'd be here. This is here at the angle. Again, I got to kind of be careful where my feet are, given a little pigeon-toed, so I got to kind of adjust a little bit to accommodate that. Everyone's kind of got what they got to accommodate for. In a few seconds, we're going to step back to that other side and turn the palms down. Good. I'm going to rock back, step in with my right foot, step to the side. Again, there's that even 50-50. And I'm going to step out here, adjust, rotate the palms down. Rotate the wrists, press with the palms down. Let me know in the comments if you can hear a little sort of horn beeping of my cat sort of snoring. Okay, we're going to switch here in a moment. Going to rock back, step in, step out, 45, switch. Hands go 50-50 with the feet, and out. I got that draft. I have some holes in the plastic, and that draft is going right in on that side. I still wish I had hair. Oof. All right, we're going to switch again. So rock back, step in, step out, 50-50, step through, and unfold. Sit the palms. So the fingers should be up, wrists shoulder height. We're sitting the palms. So instead of here or anything, sit the wrist. Again, kind of suspending the hips. Hips go down, head goes up. Opening that space between the vertebrae and their discs. A few more seconds here. Okay, as we rock back, stay engaged. Don't let go of where your intent is in the arms. As we switch, I want to gather here by the center. As I step out, raise the wrists up. Again, just the wrists, not the shoulders. And open. Right, I'm going to step up together. So I'm bringing my left foot up with my right. Circle down and circle up. And bring the palms down. Again. Don't collapse. Good. And again, rub palms. Over the eyes, rub up and down the jaw 3 times. And that, as they say, is that for today, or for at least this particular video. So again, some standing meditation, lots of good, as we talked about in some of the previews and everything. I won't repeat a lot of that now. But you can do these in combination. So you can do those and repeat them. You can do them for a little bit longer time. You can do them in conjunction with just the regular straight up Zanzong or the I Chuan. You can add in San T-shirt stance. I have in some other videos with the Xingyi stuff. You know, they're pretty versatile and do a lot of things with them. If you happen to know Bagua circle walking, which is not walking in a circle. There's a particular prescribed method for Bagua circle walking. And if you play Bagua and not sure what circle walking is, you might not be playing Bagua Zang. But you can actually put these on a circle to play as well. So originally, you know, if the sort of 200 standing postures were a thing, one of the things they did with the mother palms and walking is basically standing meditation, but being able to move as well. So you can play here and walk Bagua stepping, you know, or even play here or out. You know, you can even, you know, Yang style Pong, bringing that down, you know, even on. So there's a lot of stuff. You can play the I Chuan postures as well, rotating out if you want to as well. So there's a lot of versatility, a lot of cool stuff. Put my slippers back on, my feet are freezing. A lot of cool stuff you can do with that as well. So I hope that helps. I hope it's enjoyable. Again, I got a ton of good stuff out of doing standing, and I continue to do it. Maybe not as often as I should, but I still do enjoy it and get a lot out of it. And I'm other people I know who have done it with you know, intent have as well, and I hope you do too. So thank you for watching, thanks for practicing, and good hunting.